Okay, so today we're diving into something very specific.
Oh, yeah.
It's a gardening puzzle that you've been grappling with,
I have been.
and has to do with your inability so far to germinate Malabar spinach.
Yes.
Um,
Basella Alba.
yeah, Basella Alba.
Some people call it Ceylon spinach, vine spinach.
I've never heard those, but okay.
There's a bunch of different names.
So we've got your notes here, your blog post from earlier today, Notes on Gardening, Part 492, Why I Still Can't Germinate Malabar Spinach, Basella Alba,
Right?
and, well,
Question mark.
yeah.
Big question mark.
The mission here is to try and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And also, I want to get into this vision you have for this plant. You've been trying to get these seeds to sprout, and so far, no dice.
Yeah, I have. I've had a couple of rounds. Nothing.
Yeah, and you've sort of narrowed it down to 3 main possible culprits.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I've tried to think about, what are the most obvious things that I could be doing wrong? And really, there's only a few places where this can go wrong. You're starting with a seed, you're starting with soil, and then you're doing something to it.
Right, right. So like, you're questioning the quality of the seeds themselves. Maybe they're just duds.
Yeah,
You're thinking maybe it's the germination soil. Maybe it's not the right kind.
that's right.
And then, the last thing is always, is it me?
Yeah.
Am I the problem?
Yeah.
Is it something I'm doing?
User error.
Exactly, right? Classic user error. So let's start with the seeds. What are your thoughts there?
Well, I picked up, I think, a pretty reputable brand. It's, one of those heirloom seed companies. I mean, I'm trying to be a little bit more, sustainable. So
Sure.
I thought that would be a good route. But, that said, I don't know how long those seeds have been sitting on the shelf.
Right.
I've heard that Malabar spinach seeds can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes they have a really hard seed coat, which makes it hard for them to absorb water. And that's what kicks off that whole germination process.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Is there anything you can do about that?
There are a couple things that people suggest. Some people say you can just gently rub the seeds with a little bit of sandpaper.
Oh,
Just to sort of scratch up the surface a little bit.
Scratch it up.
Yeah.
It's
called
good.
scarification.
Esterification.
Yeah, it sounds kind of brutal, but
It does, yeah.
it's pretty gentle.
Okay.
Or another thing you can do is just soak them in warm water for like 12 to 24 hours before you plant them.
Oh, okay.
That can help to soften up the seed coat as well.
Interesting. So have you tried either of those?
I haven't, no. I thought I'd go straight from packet to soil.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Yeah.
But maybe a little pre-treatment is in order.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get into this vision that you have, because it's not just about having some fresh greens for a salad, right? You've got something bigger in mind.
I do.
Something you saw while you were traveling really sparked an idea.
Right. I was in, I think it was Thailand,
Okay.
and I just saw these huge Malabar spinach vines. I mean, they were just
They're huge.
massive.
Yeah.
Like they were just climbing all over these trellises. And it just struck me like, wow, this plant is so vigorous. And I started thinking about, well, what if I could do that on my balcony?
And that's where this whole green vision comes in. So your notes talk about
Yeah.
covering your entire balcony with trellises.
Yeah.
All for this Malabar spinach.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if it grows that big and that lush, why not turn the whole balcony into a jungle?
It's ambitious.
It is ambitious.
It's a very ambitious plan, but it's also interesting, because you don't usually go for the edibles, right?
No, not really. I tend to stick to ornamentals, things that look pretty.
Yeah.
But there's something about this red-stemmed Basella Alba rubra that's really caught my eye.
Yeah. What is it about this particular plant?
I don't know. I think it's the color, for one thing. That deep red stem is just so striking. And the leaves have this beautiful, almost iridescent quality to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the fact that it's so different from anything else I'm growing. It's a little bit exotic,
So where does that leave you now? Are you ready to give those pre-treatment tips a try?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I've got to finish painting the balcony first, so
Oh, right.
that's been on hold for...
Got to get the priorities straight.
I know. But once that's done, I'm definitely going to give those seeds another go. Maybe scarify a few, soak a few, and see what happens.
Okay, so just to recap.
Yeah.
We've got this, this frustrating but kind of inspiring saga of the Malabar spinach.
It is.
The hard seed coat might be the key to unlocking it all.
It could be, yeah. And, it makes you think, doesn't it?
About
those little roadblocks we all have in our lives.
Yeah.
And what might happen if we just found a way to get past them.
It's like you said, The smallest adjustments can make a big difference.
Absolutely.
So think about that.
Yeah.
Think about the things that are holding you back.
What's your metaphorical balcony?
Exactly.
What are you going to cover it with?
Thank you for diving deep with us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later.